Okay, so I was thinking about this feeling, this quarter-life crisis sort of thing. It's when you feel like you're losing everything, like the things that defined you, that held up your identity, have just crumbled. And you're still smiling, you're still going to work, but inside, it's just rubble. You don't know where to start over. I keep coming back to Carl Jung as I always seem to. He went through this exact same thing after his break with Freud. He lost his reputation, his direction. He thought he was going insane. But it was in that abyss that he found the truth about who he was. He called this the death of the ego. And maybe that's what this feeling is. This emptiness, this pain, it's a sign. A call to stop living for the roles and expectations. What's dying isn't you. It's the false version of you. The one you built to please people, to be accepted, to fit into a structure that was never really yours. So the pain isn't a punishment. It's a childbirth. Not to take anything away from people who actually do go through childbirth. It's just the first analogy that comes to mind. You know what I mean? Jung saw that for his patients who really found freedom and meaning. They only got there after everything false in their lives was destroyed. The collapse wasn't a bug, it was a feature. An essential stage. That realization really hit home for me. It's a total deconstruction. Your beliefs, your goals, your social identity, it all falls apart. And no matter how hard you cling to it, nothing works. Because it's a breaking point. The mask cracks and whatever is behind it, fear, anger, emptiness, it all comes out. But Jung knew this wasn't the end. It was the beginning of encountering what's real. But for that to happen, the ego has to die. The version of you built on titles, relationships, promises of success. It has to be left behind, and that's why it hurts so damn much. You're losing what you thought was you. But this loss isn't a tragedy. It's liberation. You're not used to living without script, but in this emptiness you can finally hear what's actually real. So how do you navigate it? Jung left a kind of map. 3 stages. First, the descent. You stop fighting the pain and just accept the fall. You sit in the rubble. You feel the grief for what died. It's a time of silence and solitude. Second, confronting the shadow. This is when the hard stuff comes up. Old wounds, inconvenient truths, the parts of yourself you've rejected. You start to realize how you participated in your own self-destructive patterns. It's brutal, but it's also where you stop being a victim to it. The tricky part I'm realizing more and more about this stage, and any kind of practice with the shadow really, is that it never ends, and it only gets harder and scarier. That's by design. It's like playing a video game and the bosses get harder and harder as the game goes on, even though you're getting better at facing them. Third is the re-emergence. You're not going back to who you were, that person is gone. You start building a new identity, but this time it's guided by your actual core. You become more authentic, maybe more solitary, but real. And the craziest part is the freedom that comes after. It's terrifying, because with all the certainties gone, you're left with this one question that nobody can answer for you. And now, who do I choose to be? There are no more rules, no one to blame. It's just you. And that, I think, is the actual beginning.